What is going on? My name is Freedom and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today I just thought I'd do like a little update video because I remember like this time, sort of like a year ago, I was going through some really depressive points in life and things were happening around me and I didn't really know where my head was at and things like that. So I just kind of want to put it out there that like I feel much better in myself this year. Like this past year has taught me so much, like who's there for me, who's not there for me, the sort of community that I've got, the friends that I've got beside me, and I really feel like I'm at the point where I'm beginning to really thrive and enjoy what I'm doing. Now a year ago I was going through some real bad depression. I didn't know where to go. I felt like I had nobody to talk to. I felt all these different emotions inside of me and I didn't really know how to let them out. But I feel like throughout time I've become more comfortable with the camera, I've become more comfortable with talking to people over the internet and just generally become like a much better person, and I feel so much better in myself as well. But there was like a lot of things that were going on back then that I tried to deal with like all at once, as well as trying to do this YouTube thing, care for my dad and have all these different things going on. So the main reason that I was upset last year was obviously it was like, I think it was related to my daughter and things like that, and just the complications between sort of like being able to see her and not being able to see her, complications with her mother and things like that. But I feel like I'm over that now, so like I've forgiven her for what she does to me. I forgive her all the time. I don't mind that she treats me this way. I kind of get on with what I'm doing now and I don't tend to care about that stuff no more. So like this is something that I've been like really thinking about recently, is how much that people care about things that they don't even necessarily need to care about, and how much they let it weigh on them and their shoulders and in their heads, and how much they then overthink it and then it becomes a real problem for them when it might not have even started out as a problem for them. So like I've really learned to just care about things that I want to care about, and I've learned to really control my emotions, to not care about things that I don't want to care about. So in my head I'm way more in control of my emotions, and just generally way more in control of myself, and I really feel like I've got to know myself. Now all of this probably wouldn't have been possible if I didn't have this platform where I could create and where I could sort of like be myself even at my worst, and at my best. Like now I'm at my best, and I feel like I still want to do more. Now I've got that spark back for creativity and I want to create gameplays again and I want to create so much again, and I just feel like that this year is probably going to be the year where we take off. Like I really feel it in me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's law of attraction, I don't know what it is. I just feel that this year something significant is going to happen with the channel, and we're going to go from where we are now, just comfortably sat on 19k, and we're going to blow right up above 100k. I don't know if it's going to be with Watch Dogs, I don't know if it's going to be with another game. I can't really tell because it's an unforeseeable future, but what I do know is that the feeling that I've got is so good. And one of my favourite rappers, like Token, he believes in like the law of attraction, and the law of attraction means to basically whatever you put out into the world, you will get back from the world. So if you put out negativity, then that's what you're going to get. If you put out positivity, then that's what you're going to get. There's no in between. It's either negative or positive. And last year I was negative and this year I'm positive. The reason why I'm like this now is because with every negative that I had like thrown at me, I took it and I flipped it around for a positive. So every situation that was thrown at me, I learned to deal with in a completely different way. And this was all through like meditation, listening to a specific video that I'll tell you about in a minute, that basically is something to do with changing your life, forever, and all you have to do is listen for 40 minutes a day for 30 days. Wonderful woman. She's been through some worse stuff than what I've been through in my life. And you know, when you hear about other people's problems as well, it makes you realise how much your life isn't actually that bad. So there's that. And then recently I've had like my auntie pass away and things like that, but I don't feel down in myself about it anymore. Like I don't feel like things affect me the way that they used to affect me. So like, yeah, she might have, you know, recently passed, but I'm okay with that. Like I'm comfortable with that inside me, you know. I'm okay with it. A lot of people grieve in different ways. My family has a lot more problems dealing with their emotions, and so I just become a rock and support them, you know. But this Louisa here is the woman that I want to talk about, and she changed my life so much. You've got to be selfish in a way, because if you're not selfish, then other people like can't. If you don't think of yourself in a certain way, other people won't think of you in that way, because you're not thinking of yourself in that way. Whereas if you tell somebody you are something and you constantly tell that person you are that, eventually people will believe that you're that. So like, there was a time where I didn't believe that I could be anything. I didn't know anything, and then I started listening to Louisa here, and she just tells you to start, you know, tell yourself the emotions that you want to feel, tell yourself the emotions that you don't want to feel, so that you have a clearer understanding of what emotions you want to feel and what emotions you don't want to feel. And the way that she explains it is, she goes on to say that like, you put these emotions in like a balloon and you're holding this string, and you have to have a really like good imagination to do this. And then obviously like you put your hand up and you just let go of the balloon, and that's like letting go of that emotion. And it might not work straight away, it don't work overnight, but over time you begin to get rid of those emotions, and you become more in control of emotions. And then you start telling yourself emotions that you want to feel. So you want to feel love, you want to feel acceptance, you want to feel this, you want to feel that. And if you genuinely put that out there, that that's how you want to feel, then that's what you'll get back. And that's the sort of like law of attraction. And I feel like it can help anybody with any situation, anywhere. I believe it so much. And like negativity and depressive thoughts and things like that, they're all just a part of your mind. So is positivity and great thinking. It's just that when you're going through the motions of certain things in life, you think that that's all you can think about, because you don't see the bigger picture. But there's always a silver lining, and there's always a bigger picture. You just got to be able to see through the cloud of negativity to the green grass on the other side. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to say that I really feel so much better in myself. I feel like a much more confident person. I am confident. Like, I couldn't say that a year ago. Like, I'm so confident. I'm so quirky with the camera. I'm used to being in front of it, and I just feel comfortable doing what I'm doing, and I absolutely love it. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that supported me along my journey. We just recently hit 19,000 subscribers. I don't think it's going to be that long before we hit 20,000 subscribers. I'm going to go with, this month is April now, I'm going to say by the end of May we should be 20,000 subscribers. If not before, who knows. But yeah, I just thought I'd sort of like update you guys on how I feel now, the way that I think now, the way that I am now, the person that I am now, the being that I am now, and just how much of improvement I've become over what I was a year ago. And I feel like I'm going to do these update videos more often as well. Maybe even do, I don't know, some Q&As, maybe get you guys to ask a bunch of questions. In fact, if you want to, it's up to you guys, you don't have to, but you could leave a comment down in the bottom of this video with some questions about things that you might want to know about me, and I'll do a Q&A video, and you can find more out about me, and we can see what we have in common, and then we can build on our relationships from there if you want. It's up to you. But yeah, I just thought I'd update you guys, like I say, on emotions, feelings, and how I am now compared to how I was a year ago, and how I kind of got over it. I hope it helps you in some way, and if it did, if you felt like you related, drop a like, you know, because That always helps out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, because I upload every single day, more than once sometimes. And turn on them post notifications so you don't miss an upload. You can also join the Discord server if you want. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.